What I want to talk to you about is Classroom 33. And in Classroom 33, we're going to talk about positive events, negative events, greater light, lesser light, which is connected to the electromagnetic field of energy, is considered weaker than ones with greater light, okay? So if you're in the negative of events, you are considered a weak light, and you could blow your spiritual light out, and it could be blown out based on you reducing your electromagnetic field of energy, which protects you from dark energy, okay? That would be considered the lesser light, which is the moon. No one can download off the moon. It doesn't say you can get a download from the moonlight. It states the greater light. The sunlight gives you the morning star frequency of positive events. It'll create information. It'll open up your DNA keys. And this will be considered to be the positive events that are occurring in one's life, or concerning in a community or a city or a nation choices or a worldly choice. So when you're under the positive, you get positive events. When you're under the negative, you subtract time from your future. Okay? This is just the truth to it. If I smoke cigarettes, is that a positive event or a negative event? It's a negative event. Why? Because it leads to black tar in the lungs. Also leads to the doctor having to take a sharp object, pretty much cut me open, then take a system where it pops your chest wide open, right? Your rib system, and then they open out and do a heart surgery because you have heart disease based on you were smoking cigarettes, okay? That would be considered the lesser light, okay? It was a negative event, led to lesser light, led to a lesser output of an electromagnetic field protecting you in this energy stage, that we are all energy, considered energy. Whether you, and with energy, everybody understands that the positive and the negative will collide in your life, creating what we call emotions, okay? So it's going to create a weaker electromagnetic field, leading to a lot more of an emotional character. The character would be a lot more emotional, be very sad all the time, and wants to kill itself. This is based on you're going through a lot of negative events in your life, and you need to increase the positive events, okay? Why? It has still Eve in it, okay? It still has the word Eve, and it's happening in the evening time if it's negative. Most of the time, positive events could happen in the daytime. We've never really heard a lot of positive events occurring at night. It's mainly drugs, alcohol, car crashes. Somebody fell asleep behind the wheel, died, which could have been somebody's daughter, somebody's son. They went to a party, they got drunk, they drank. It rained on the way home, they crashed and rolled the vehicle, okay? And this would be considered a negative event. They had a negative electromagnetic field. It created a charge of energy, and it was considered to be an event, right? Because an event is considered to be a charge of energy through the electromagnetic field of the two colliding, okay? Because God will collide with you as a positive. And if you're in the negative, God is going to collide you and create a light off of you. And whatever that energy is that comes off, it could be you dying. Okay, so you got to be very, very careful, because God is the greater light. The lesser light is Lucifer or Satan. This is the Satan mindset, because you're of the lesser light. They say he was the angel of light, but he's not. He's the lesser light. Christ was the greater light. He was the light of the world, okay, the King of all kings. Basically, Christ became the morning star and was created. He was the greater light. It was the mindset that Christ was always positive and that Satan's people are always negative. And we're colliding with them.